You know how I do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you already know what to do. You know the spew. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley now. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. If you guys are unfamiliar with the Alicia Smiley story, please go ahead and Google Alicia Smiley, Alisha. Smiley is the last name. You're going to pull up a missing child's case. And then once you're done with the public information that they have given about Alicia Smiley, I want you to come back to this YouTube page. I want you to go to the main page and go underneath my videos tab. And then I want you to check out the videos that I have posted of me being this missing child, Alicia Smiley. Your girl would surely appreciate it. Definitely, definitely, definitely need all the support, the love, the loyalty that I can get in this time of need. Because if you guys do watch those videos, you can see that your girl hasn't been supported at all. But that is okay, because when you are supported by the divine infinite all, you don't need a man to back you, okay? So that's what's up. I also just heard that if God be for us, who can be against us type energy. So keep that going. I would like to thank all the members for joining the memberships of the channel. If you guys are interested in that, that should be available to you guys also on the main page or even underneath this video. Thank you guys for booking your readings. Thank you guys for all your love, your loyalty, your support, just reaching out, checking on me when I don't go live and say, hey girl, you all right? I appreciate all of those things as well. Yeah. Hey, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. So we're gonna get into some messages. I've kind of been on like my every other day type thing with this YouTube channel, and I want to like give more, but I'm also like doing more to like, balance out personal situations in my own life, just to better myself as well, and make sure that I'm staying balanced, making sure that I'm taking care of myself, making sure I'm doing everything that I need to do. But I would like to be more on this channel. I didn't come back the other day because again, I got busy doing other things. Okay. So I just appreciate you guys understanding. I appreciate all y'all loyalty, y'all support, everything. Okay. So let's give our shades before we get into it. We give our shade to the divine infinite all. We also would like to give our shade to the most high honorable judge, Madre Omega Ashava Ishtar, as well as the other Orbis that are in the upright. If you are new here and you're unfamiliar with the term Orbi, it is simply a term in Yoruba, which is used for identifying your higher self, the God within you. That's what that is. You can do some more research on that on your own time. But here on this channel, we definitely do allow our keepers of our destinies, our Oris, to lead and guide us. And we do worship that as God. Not me having you worship me, you worship you type shit. But it's going to take some spiritual understanding for you to get there. If you're a Christian and you're here, it would be, that part of the Bible when Christ told you, have I not told you ye are gods? That's in 2 Kings, I believe. I don't think Christ said that. I think his daddy said it. But yeah, this is the part in the Bible where they tell you that you're a God, okay? And that, you control your reality. All right, so that's the part that we kind of like base our stuff off of here on this channel, okay? So we're going to go in and we're going to get some random messages. I really don't want to put anything like on it or anything like that. I just want to see like randomly what spirit has to say. I do see a lot of you all getting new stuff. I see like a new house. I don't know who's going to be getting a new house, but I do see a new house out here. I do see, somebody working with a Nina Azul. Linnea Roja. Do we give her Ashe? Ashe to Santa Muerte, Ashe to Papa Legba, Ashe to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides, ascended masters, elder spirits, known and unknown, I mean as well, Egyptian gods and goddesses, Galactic Federation, just everybody who has our backs in this reality and even in other dimensions. We do appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate all y'all love, y'all loyalty and support as well. But I do see somebody getting something new, a new job, a new house, a new relationship, or something like that. I also see if someone has been hurt here in a relationship, someone is wanting to come back and apologize. Now, whether or not you accept that apology, that is on you. It just depends on what that person has done and what you're willing to accept with yourself. I'm never going to tell you not to forgive people, but here on this channel, we also preach that forgiveness doesn't mean that you let people back into the seat that they had previously in your life. It means that you're not upset, you're not harboring any hurt, you're not harboring any pain, but I'm not going to give you back the position in which you were able to hurt me in last time. That type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Today is also, I think it's 1/11. I think it's January 11th, but I don't have any specials for you. And I also didn't do the Sunday reading special last month in December either. But we're going to get back on that. We're going to get back up on that. I'm probably going to create a special for either 122 or 124.24, which is probably what I'm going to go for, 124.24. It just depends on how, how close that is going to be up on the Sunday reading special. But give me some time to work that out, and I'm going to work that out. But yeah, I did see like new things. I also see a lot of people coming into their spiritual gifts, people that normally would not have thought that they had spiritual gifts. You could be becoming aware of the different types of spiritual gifts that you have, whether it's seeing spirits, hearing spirits, dreaming, or whatever gift that spirit has given you. But I'm getting somebody's getting their hearing. What is that called? Clairaudience? I don't know. Somebody's getting their hearing, okay, where you're hearing like the answer to something before you speak it, and then when you say what you heard, it's like the right answer. Okay, so somebody's learning to trust that. You're stepping into your psychic abilities. That is awesome energy. All right, so we are going to start off with a power word. We're going to start off with a power word, and for our power word, we're going to go to the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Hey, Rain. Hey. Hashtag accountability. Yes, we want these people to take accountability for what they have done. I think I'm going to re-upload those Alicia Smiley videos and just keep sharing them and sharing them and sharing them. Y'all probably going to get tired of it, but I mean, who else is fighting for me, guys? Okay, other than you all, who else is fighting for me? So I got to do it myself. So y'all probably going to get tired of that, but that's just a subtle way that I can fight for myself without really doing too much or causing too much of a fuss or too much of a stir. And nobody can stop me from doing that. Okay, period. All right. So we have truth and then we have intuition. We have two power words that came out. And again, I feel like somebody's coming into trusting their intuition. They're starting to hear, they're starting to see, they're starting to have dreams or just otherworldly knowing about situations. And these things are the truth and you need to accept them as truth and not just what you see with your eyes. Somebody is like gaining a whole spiritual experience is with their dreams, their feelings, their thoughts, the what was it? The law of something that we had in the last video, but it has something to do with like taste, smell, sight, all of that, the five senses combined with your six senses as well. Okay. So that's the energy that somebody's in. Somebody knows that they know that they know. Somebody is being guided right now by their inner truth, by their intuition. And this is what you need to continue to do. You never know where your intuition is going to lead you or where your inner truth is going to lead you. Trust me, you'll be shocked. Okay. Because my inner truth, my intuition, my foresight, my spiritual gifts were actually what led me to find myself on this missing child flyer as Alicia Smiley. So that's something major. Even if the world doesn't want to acknowledge who I am, that's something major for me. Okay. That's something major for me that came to me spiritually and then was backed up by physical evidence. So don't ever doubt those spiritual pushes and nudges that you're receiving. Okay. So our power words is truth and intuition. We are going to go to our relationship communication deck just because we're still taking it in. Hopefully we have positive vibes. The last one was very, very positive. I'm just hoping that the vibes stay positive. And the relationship communication, this could be a romantic relationship. This could be mama, daddy, sister, cousin, brother. It just depends on how the cards, fall, how they fall. Okay. Whether or not this will be a love situation or whether or not this will be like, a regular relationship. The first card on the oracle that I seen was serious accusations. So I do feel like a lot of people maybe have accused you of things that you did not do, or they said stuff about you that was not true. These things were major and these things were serious. Just like on the last video when I told y'all they tried to say Baba D was underage, but he clearly was not underage. He had an ID and everything to say he was like the right age. His parents said he was 23. You get what I'm saying? But there could be somebody out here that made serious accusations about you in the past that were flat out lying. Okay. And people are becoming aware that this was a flat out lie, attack on your integrity, attack on your character. And now they're feeling stupid because they don't have any evidence to back up the serious accusations that they have put out there. And some of these accusations were made to law enforcement. So they're going to have to pay for this because, I guess they thought the shit was going to stick when they went and made lies on you or whatever. And then they told police officers or law enforcement about it. That's a crime. Okay, so that's definitely a crime when you go to law enforcement with it. That's different than you just spreading a rumor and saying such and such and such and such. But when you go to trying to get somebody locked up or, ruin their life or destroy their life, and then you have no evidence to support what it is that you're saying, you end up in serious trouble. Just as much, trouble as the serious accusations that you tried to place on someone else. But let's go ahead with our truth and our intuition to this relationship oracle and see what we have going on here, Spirit. I am available for you guys' readings. There's nothing in the description bar right now, but if you really want to reach out to me, you're definitely going to find a way. You'll go back to another one, okay? Somebody's starting off with the Four of Wands, and they're saying, I want a happy family with you, stability and security. So this is like piggybacking off of the last reading. Somebody is saying they want to be in a relationship with you. They want to have kids with you. They want to be stable with you. They want to be secure, okay? And then they're saying they're serious. Okay, we gotta look this up. I didn't do like much to my altar. You see I got coins everywhere. I did not do much to my altar this morning. That's another reason why I was like, let's do blackout, because I don't feel like getting myself together and all this other shit. But somebody's saying, I'm serious about you. They want to build. They don't want to juggle a situation anymore. They feel like you guys are compatible with each other. What else do we have, Spirit? What is this? Six of Swords. Okay. I'm fighting having to change. Okay. So they can struggle with, changing, putting down the old for the new. Okay. Somebody could have a problem with that, but you don't have to accept it. It's on you, okay? Yeah. But don't force yourself to change, baby, because we got the Ten of Wands out here as well. They saying they serious about you. They want to build together, but this is also saying this relationship is more of a burden than a source of happiness. But I feel like the burden is on this person who isn't doing what they need to do. And I'm just going to be honest with you. And I seen 11:11 on the clock. Okay. The burden is more on the person who's not doing what they need to do, because this type of energy that you're in, it carries basically people having to change to align with you to be in your energy. So it ain't like you're bothering this person or you're becoming burdensome to this person. They just know that they have to do some inner work, or they have to step their game up in order for them to receive this. I don't know why I'm getting a phone call all of a sudden. Okay, y'all. Hold on one second. Hello. Good. How are you? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. There's supposed to be a bus that like picks her up and drops her off, though, right? Um. Well, she walks because we're like across the street from it. Okay. Well, I'm not sure how she would make it because we're also not from this area or from the state, so we don't really know much about the area. Hold on, yeah. One second. Um, I wouldn't be able to say like right this second because there's other people around me. No, it's like literally the same as the school, like right across the street. Okay. How about this? How about I give you a call back in like 45 minutes and then I'll be in a better position to talk. Alrighty, I'll talk to you then. All right, bye bye. My bad, y'all. When business calls, business calls. I got kids, okay? Shit. And I gotta make sure that, my kids is, whatever. But anyways, the burden on the relationship. This is where we were. Okay, so the burden on the relationship is more so that they're going to have to change, or they're going to have to come up to your level to make something happen in order to be in your life. Okay. So that is the issue here, but nobody's going to be forcing this person to make these changes. I mean, if you feel like it's too much on you to make the changes, then don't make the changes. And, you know, Spirit's going to do what they have to do to replace this person in your life. They're not going to beg you to make the changes. When you're talking about spiritually growing or going to the next level from glory to glory or whatever, you have to be willing to make certain changes. You're going to have to be willing to make certain sacrifices. You're going to have to be willing to do certain things. I was thinking about this the other day. About how my spiritual walk was, okay? Because there's a lot of people out here, believe it or not, that are highly envious of your girl, okay? And I have absolutely no fucking idea why, bitch. Do you want to be kidnapped? Do you want to be abused? Do you want to be sexually molested to get the power that I have, to get the knowledge that I have? Do you really want the shoes? Like, do you really want to be in my shoes? Why are you jealous of the powers and shit that I have from the spirit? Do you really want to be in my shoes? There was a lot that took for me to get this type of power. It took a lot of discipline. It took a lot of patience. It took a lot of denying myself, not being able to go kick it and have fun, like literally being robbed of my life. You get what I'm saying? In order to gain the knowledge and shit that I needed to be able to keep moving forward. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's going to take some changes. It's going to take some sacrifices for anybody to be in your energy once you have, you know, faced all these different struggles and came out on top. You're not the same person anymore, okay? What else do I have here, Spirit? I feel so guilty. I'm worried about us. Bad luck, final destination, 9 of swords. Somebody just feels like it's over. Somebody feels like they cannot do it. And I hope this is not the divine masculine, because we get a lot of that energy of this back and forth, back and forth. I'm coming for you. I want to marry you. I want to be with you. I want to have a happy family with you. But I don't want to change. That's basically what I'm getting. And that's, yeah. Okay, I don't really know what to say about that shit. That's kind of really like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, either you're going to change or you're not going to change. You're going to get replaced, or you know, you're going to get with it and you're going to get what God has for you. Okay? You said it's all good. Thank you. You said, Claire's led me to see my family try to sacrifice me. Me too. Period. Point blank. You said, my intuition has protected me in many situations and keep me away from the wrong people. My intuition has been my best friend my whole entire life. My best friend my whole entire life. I immediately knew at fucking 3 years old that I was in the wrong family, that I was not where the fuck I was supposed to be at. I immediately knew that fucking shit. And that was my soul. That was my inner soul, my higher self telling me something's wrong, something's wrong, something's wrong. And I kept that my whole entire life, even dealing with the person that was supposed to be my mother. There was a disconnect there. There was not somebody there that I knew that, like, you're really my mom. Like, I can trust you. I can hold you. I can hug you. I can come to you with my thoughts. Every time I thought about that person, my intuition would tell you, don't you tell her shit. Don't you go to her crying. Don't you go to her with no hurt. Don't you go to her with no pain. Every single time, my intuition was right. Okay, like, period. You said, I know you're serious, sir. Come on. You've been saying you serious the last few readings. Bring your behind on. Exactly. I don't know what this person is. Whatever it is, I just wish that spirit would just hurry up and replace. I mean, if this person can't get it together, I don't really know what to say, but I don't feel like the divine feminine or whoever it is in that particular situation, if you're a masculine and you're waiting on your divine feminine, I don't feel like you should have to wait on them to make these necessary changes to be with you. I don't feel like that's something that you should have to do. I feel like whoever they send in your life should have already done the work. They should be just as healed as you are. Like, whoever I end up with, they really have had to have been through some shit in their life. They're going to have to really have been through the ringer, through the fire, through the mud to deal with the shit that I have going on right now. Okay? Because if you run every time the shit gets hard, or every time there's some type of, you know, problem or whatever, or something's not right, you ain't gonna be able to deal with me in the situations that I have going on. Yeah, you can think I'm fine. Yeah, you can think I have some good, but at the end of the day, if you haven't been through something, you're not gonna be compatible with me. And it's just that simple. You're not going to be compatible with me at all, because every time some shit hit the fan, you're going to be freaking out, trying to leave, run away, and all that other shit. And I need people that know how to go through something in order to ride with me. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag just for Alicia Smiley 2024. You say, you all good, sis. Yeah, them phone calls, girl. You said, that's not how it works. Change is necessary in order to receive all those things. That's true. That's so true. Okay. So I don't think so either. I've been waiting forever. That's how I feel, but, you know, it is what it is. At this point, I'm just like, whatever, spirit. I don't even give a fuck if a nigga like me. Like, I don't care. Straight up. What are you going to do about it? Okay, you like me, so now what? You just want to fuck? Because if you just want to fuck, you could say that. I might be able to make that happen. It just all depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to make that happen for you, but don't play with me. So if we just fucking, tell me we're fucking. If we're not fucking and you want more than, you know, you want more than that, tell me it's more than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be here trying to psychically investigate your motherfucking ass. I ain't finna be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I also don't want to sit here and wait either. So I just go on with life like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's clarify this person wanting a family and security. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. The relationship will take time, slow and steady, progress, patience, happy ending. So somebody's saying, please be patient with me. Please wait on me. Please let me get some time to make these changes. This is what somebody is saying. I'm going to tell this person to check with my spiritual secretary because I could be doing something else. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting here waiting on your ass. Like, for real, for real. Okay. What else do we have? We're clarifying. I'm serious about you. I'm serious about the relationship. Let's build together. Okay, so they want to move past the past for loving, fulfilling relationships. They do want to. They want to move forward. And then we have 44 out here. They want to move forward. This could be something that they're struggling with their shadow work or whatever. But you know, whatever. Okay, I don't even really want to read this person. Okay, and then it says, I'm fighting having to change. And then we're clarifying, I'm fighting having to change with, I'm selling you a dream, false hope. So it's like this person really doesn't want to change. They want to come in like they want to change, but they really don't want to have to do the work to change or whatever. So they kind of want to see if they can, you know, finagle, put their shit, you know, put it in their way or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, especially if you are, you know, stepping into your spiritual powers or whatever. You're going to know that this person hasn't changed. You're going to know that they're not real. You're going to know something is off if they don't actually do the work because you have some type of spiritual gift here. Okay, so somebody just needs to be careful. Y'all, with y'all love situations, divine counterpart or not, y'all still needs to be careful. If you would not accept it from somebody who you didn't feel like was your divine counterpart, don't accept it from them. Okay, just because you may be aware that they're soulmate or whatever. When you know they're not doing right, you have to treat them like you would anybody else, okay? The relationship is more of a burden than a source of happiness, okay? 7 of Cups. Okay, so they're definitely like having mixed feelings right now, okay? Daydreaming. They're envisioning like what this would be like if it could be a perfect relationship. They're excited and afraid at the same time. They have like on rose-colored glasses, or they want you to have on rose-colored glasses. Well, what if this bitch didn't see all my flaws? Then maybe I would be able to have a good relationship with this person, okay? But they really need to do the work here. I feel like there's just no shortcuts with this situation. You're not going to be able to get out of doing the work, whoever you are, whether you're masculine, whether you're feminine. You're not going to be able to get out of doing the work. Okay, so the work is dirty though. You got to get up in there. Okay, all right. You're not going to be able to get out of it. You're gonna have to do it. All right. So they feel so guilty and they're worried about y'all. They're worried about where this relationship is going to go. Okay, yeah, because deep down inside you're their 10 of Cups. Let me show you guys the board. Okay, so we got 4-4. There's your 4-4. We got 7-7 here, 7-7, and then we got 10-10. Okay, right there. So 4, 4, 7, 7, 10, 10. And then I just feel like, I don't know, this person, they feel so guilty. They worried about y'all. You are the ultimate fulfillment. They do feel comfort and love and peace and harmony. What the fuck is the holdup? Because honestly, this reading is like, I do, but I don't. I don't, but I do. But I do, but I don't. This is what I'm getting from this reading, okay? Yeah. This person can be confused. I see underneath the energy is the King of Cups. They want stability in a relationship, emotional fulfillment. They want to give some type of understanding and they want support. Why is this so hard? I don't understand why this is so hard for someone. Okay? Like when you care about somebody, you just, you know, you care. You let them know, I want you in my life. And whatever it is that I got to do to keep you there, I'm going to keep you there. I don't know if this is an ego thing or a pride thing, because nowadays it's not the same as it was back in the day when you actually value people. Back in the day, you let them know, like you would check on them to make sure that they got home. You would make sure that they doing this right or whatever. But nowadays it's like, I can't let somebody know how I feel, or it's going to weaken me, or if I give into this love, somehow it's going to take away from my masculinity, some shit that's absolutely fucking stupid. Because if it's real love and you have a man and a woman, and the woman is, I think somebody really feels like this type of woman doesn't exist. They're red pill. I'm telling you, they feel like all women is whores, all women are gold diggers, they don't really love you or some shit. This is how they've been programmed or whatever. So this is why they're so afraid, because of the shit that's been programmed, and they've been indoctrinated to feel like, you know, falling in love is like a weakness or some shit or something. Like, it's dumb. Okay, so like they're just gonna be like robbed or deprived themselves all of their life of this true love or something like that. This energy is very, very wishy-washy, and I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. I like people that are solid and they know how to stand on their shit. This is the energy of someone that is confused about, you know, do they really want this? This is like a brother, like I'm about to get married, but if I get married, then I'm gonna lose my freedom. And now he's having second thoughts because he's thinking about all the bitches that he might lose out on. But these aren't your divine counterparts. So you're not really losing shit. You're gonna be gaining a bunch of goddamn succubus, incubus, and demonic entities because this is not who God designed you to be with. But this is like somebody who's like, if I do this, then I'm giving up this. I don't know. I don't fucking know. It said, real love. Okay, yeah. Oh my God. She said, we were lovers through and out. We made it through the storm. I really want you to realize I really want to turn you on. I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every needs. Why don't you be my inspiration and be the real love that I need? Okay, yeah. So that makes sense. It makes sense, but I don't think they're taking this as inspiration. I feel like they were like, real love. And God was like, here. And they were like, oh shit, no. I feel like that's the song that they were singing at first. And then it showed up. And now they're like, what the fuck do I do with this? You get what I'm saying? He said, but in the last reading, it said he was stable. What's going on? This is what I'm saying, though. Okay, so you know how your thoughts and your mind changes like 50 million times throughout the day? Like mine do, too. Like, I'll wake up, I'm in a good mood. Like, yeah, I'm in a great mood. Like, today I woke up and I said to my spirits, because it's 11:11, you got to start your day off positive on these portal days. I woke up and I said to my spirits, I said, I want this to be the first day of the rest of my life, and I'm looking for my miracle. And then, 10 minutes after that, I was like, what the fuck is going on with my life? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And now I'm just like, okay, well, maybe something good will happen. I mean, it just is what it is. This person is battling within themselves. Like, it's just like, you know how a battle within your mind goes. Like, 1 minute you do, the next minute you don't. The 1 minute you do, the next minute you don't. But I'm also getting that this person may be talking to other people about it too. So they may wake up and be like, this is the day I'm going to approach my divine feminine. And then they run into their homeboy and they be like, you know what, bro, I'm going to tell her today. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell her today. Okay. And then the homeboy will be like, man, you tripping. Don't you tell that girl that you love her. Don't you do that or whatever. And now they're back down in their low vibration. They're like, fuck, I was going to tell her, but I shouldn't tell her because if I tell her, then I'm going to lose my control. Like, this is somebody who's battling in their mind. That's what's going on with this person. Okay. Like, what the fuck? I don't really know what's wrong with them. They have to win the battle of their mind, for we war not against flesh and blood. We war against, rulers and principalities and wickedness in high places. But just that Bible scripture right there tells you that this is nothing physical. It's all mental. It's all things that you cannot see that's causing this person to go back and forth with that. This person has a lack of faith as well. Like, this is why I don't need to know shit. Okay. Because if the divine infinite all tells me, I mean, I know a lot of shit, of course, but if they tell me this is your divine counterpart, I will fuck around and get this nigga everything. Whether or not it has came into fruition or not, I will just be like, I know already that you're my person. So I'm going to give you all this good loving. I'm going to give you all of me. I'm going to give you all this good shit. And, that's me going off of my intuition or whatever. But then in reality, they might not align with that shit. So I might have to step back and be like, you know what? You are my counterpart, but I don't want to put myself in this position. It's a lot that goes into this. You know what I'm saying? You say, you love me. That's what you do. And I love you. And we build and grow together, start a family, a legacy, and we will be great. Yeah. Gotta trust your higher self. And yeah. And not be asking for advice from outside people, because their advice will be the reason you don't do what you're supposed to do. Shaking my head. I mean, a lot of people are like that. Like I said, to travel a road of spirituality, you really have to trust in your higher self. You have to trust in your spiritual team. You really can't be in religious aspects. It takes a lot. You have to literally let go of all human ties. Like, I don't have any family. I really don't have no friends. I got tribe and shit like that. But it also keeps me on my path because I know that it's just me in spirit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this person has to get to that point where they don't need that human validation. They don't need that information. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I'm working to heal the past wounds that were hurting our relationship. So again, like, this is just indoctrination. Now we have 444. This is just, bad experiences, being unhealed. They're not really, they're not healing from this situation. They don't have really nothing to do with you or them stepping into this relationship. This has to do with the spirit saying, if you want this blessing, you have to heal these things from your past. And this person is looking at their past, but I'm scared. But if I love this person, they gonna do me like the last bitch did you, even though you're not that bitch. Like, you're not that person. Like, this person got some issues. Oh, I don't know what to say about this other than I just hope that spirit, either gets this person together in 24 hours. Look, I'm not ready to commit. I'm imbalanced. I can't make it up. They're telling you they're not there yet. They're telling you they're not stable. They're telling you they want you, but they're imbalanced. Their thoughts, their minds, something is off with this person. And I said that in the last reading, like, even though that person wants to come forward or whatever, was like the reading before the last one, I was like, something wrong with this motherfucker. Something is really wrong with this person. Like, they have a problem internally. They're struggling internally. You know what I'm saying? Anything else you'd like to say about this, Spirit? Deciding to love on self. They trying to heal. And I do feel like, you know, that's what you need to do. You need to decide to love on yourself. We got 2-2 out here as well. They are trying to heal, but it's taking this person a little bit longer. And this is the thing too. Our divine counterparts, a lot of us don't know them, right? So they don't know all to the extent of what you've been through, and you don't know all to the extent of what they've been through either. So it's like, you know, just love on yourself right now. We don't know how deep this person's issues is. We don't know what happened to them. We really don't know. I mean, unless you already know your divine counterpart, which in 2024, you probably know who they are. Like, you can identify them with your eyes because Spirit had you cross paths at one point in time, but you don't know them. You haven't spent time with them. You haven't, you know what I'm saying? You haven't had real intimate conversations with this person to know, like, where their hurts stem from, how they were treated as a child, whether they have mommy or daddy issues, just, you know, their past relationships. You don't really know. And I feel like that's what it is right now. They're just saying, you know, go ahead and love on yourself. They're trying. They're struggling hard, but they're trying. Okay. What else do we have here, Spirit? Okay, yeah. They definitely do see that you're confident, and they see that you're secure and that you are being your authentic self. So that's good, and you're a little bit of motivation, but that scares them. It scares them that you're in this raw, authentic form. That scares a lot of people away from me too, because I don't know how to be a faker. I don't know how to be, like, not honest with people, and I sometimes just blurt out truth or whatever. I've been that way since I was a child. That's why they try to kill me, because I will tell the truth on your ass. Okay, but this person finds that attractive. Okay, they see that, but that's also the same thing that scares the shit out of them. Because if they come to you fake, they know that you're gonna be like, bruh, sis, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? They see that. What about this person feeling guilty but really seeing you as their ultimate fulfillment, Spirit? What else do you have to say about that? Okay, this person really wants to be in harmony with some. Oh, that's a lot. We're not taking all that. He is not. Okay, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. They do want something to be complete. Okay, we're just gonna put all those back, and then we're gonna get one more about this, and then we're going to. Okay, there's a 1. Yeah, Ace of Cups, blockages, obstacles, emotional fulfillment, but obstacles to emotional fulfillment, which is this 10 of Cups. Okay, withholding emotions due to fear of being hurt. This ain't got shit to do with you. They're like, 1 minute, they're like, yes, I'm going to go towards my divine counterpart. The next minute, they're like, no, this person's going to hurt me. Like, this, man, I ain't got time for this shit. And most of us do end up waiting for a little bit. I'm just going to say that most of us do end up waiting for a little bit. And it's only because just as patient as the divine infinite all was with you, for your healing and for you to get your shit together, they are that way with other people as well. Not everybody, because Spirit do have favoritism. I don't give a fuck. God has favoritism. No, he don't love us all equally. That's a goddamn lie. And, you know, you don't want to believe shit like that, because you're going to be upset every time when you see shit working out for other people but ain't working out for you. But God love everybody. When you come to the understanding that he does have favorites, she, motherfucker God, does have favorites, then you'll understand that, you know, it ain't gonna always work out for you like it worked out for the last person. But I feel like this person is being given a chance by Spirit, and they kind of want you to be patient in the situation, but trust your intuition with it as well. I don't know. I would try to just move on. That would be me. Okay. I'm not gonna continue to sit here and wait on a motherfucker to try to get their life together. Cause do you know what I've been through? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that shit. But some of y'all are in spiritual marriages already, and you don't have a choice. Like, if you try to go out and have sex with somebody or be with somebody else, you're going to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on your individual situation. Or some of you guys are not spiritually married, and this is something that Spirit was trying to bring together. Either you can choose, because you do have free will, to sit there and wait on Spirit to try to bring the shit together, or you can create your own path. You can forge your own path. Some of y'all have the ability, you know, to make people your soulmates, not force them, like put a gun to their head or whatever. But it's just when you align with certain people, okay, they start to heal, they start to grow, and they start to align themselves on that level, like, of being a soulmate for you. And then all of a sudden you look up and they're actually a soulmate for you. I don't know, but the sun and moon is the Three of Cups, interference. It doesn't have to be a third party. It can be a job. It can be their feelings. It could be their healing that's stopping this. Things are not working out. Stuck in the past. They're stuck in that past hurt right here. Okay, this person has a lack of harmony, no love. They want to end a new chapter, and they're seeing now that they're having multiple options and they're getting competition. Like, Laura, just drop out of the fucking race. I don't know what to say about this person. Okay, I don't really know what to say. But if it was my divine counterpart, I would just be like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm probably just gonna start praying for my replacement. Okay, like praying for, you know, my renewal or whoever else, somebody else, because I'm not gonna be sitting here, you know, who knows how long it's gonna take for you to heal these wounds. Okay, especially when, you know, all you need to do for the spirit is come towards your divine counterpart. And a lot of these men or women, but I'm saying men because I'm a woman and I don't date women, they don't understand that by coming to their divine counterpart, that's where they're going to find a majority of their healing, because the woman is the nurturer. The woman is going to embrace you, and they're going to, you know, put those band-aids on those wounds for you. You know what I'm saying? Put a little neosporin on there so you don't scar. They're going to heal those wounds, but you're so fucking wounded that you're afraid of the actual person that's going to bring you the healing. I don't really know what to say about that. Okay? This person is afraid that you're going to reject them. They feel like if they come forward, you're gonna say no, and that's gonna hurt them more too. So this person got a lot of fear. I don't even know if this is somebody that you're gonna want to be with. If you're a warrior, if you're a warrior of the divine infinite, you used to battle and shit. Like, I don't even know if this is somebody that you want to be with, because they got too much fucking fear. Okay, they have too much fear. They're going back and forth in their head. They're not trusting. They're not following their intuition. It's every other day with this motherfucker, okay? When they're like, yes, spirit, I'm on it. The next day, and then they wait. They talk themselves out of it. And then they wait, and they're like, okay, well, I'll just talk to them tomorrow. But tomorrow, you're going to be in a whole nother fucking vibration. This motherfucker might be bipolar, okay? You might be in a whole nother fucking vibration, like, period, okay? You say, oh, my God, I'm tired of replacements. So just come on. I mean... A lot of times that's the only option you have. Like, I'm just going to be honest with you. If the person that they really want you to be with, either you can sit and wait for 10 years, 20 years, 2 weeks, 2 days. It could take, I mean, ain't no telling how long this could take. You get what I'm saying? But if the person is not making any progress, you have to choose within yourself to start manifesting a new counterpart. Okay, spirit, I'm done with this. I don't want to wait. I'm just going to manifest a new one or whatever. Because, I mean, it does stop your life too. If y'all supposed to be walking together on a divine path and your person ain't got their shit together and you're not on a divine path, that stops your life too. It stops your life too. And the spirit is aware of it. It does stop your life too, because it's stuff that y'all supposed to be out here doing together that y'all are not doing, because this person is, you know, lacking. They're lacking. They're lagging. They're refusing to heal. They're afraid to heal. This is another thing too. Ain't no man supposed to be having all this goddamn fear. Like, what the fuck? You're a man. Okay, you're not supposed to be having all this goddamn fear. And this is another thing too for me, because I've been through so much. I've had to like deal with people trying to actually murder me, and in the 3-dimensional, I've had like a movie can be made about my motherfucking life in real life. Okay, all the people that try to kill me and me still being alive and me being able to escape every single physical assassination attempt. You get what I'm saying? Like, this person being in this amount of fear could jeopardize your life. This person being in this amount of fear could get you killed. This person being in this amount of fear could fuck you up. And I'm just being honest with you. So I don't know how good this would be. Okay? Ace of Pentacles. You got to have something that you can value, a grounded connection or whatever. Okay? Some type of stability and security. You got to be willing to take a risk that'll save your life. Okay? Period, point blank. This person definitely unstable. Okay? Let's look at the sun energy. 5 of Cups, pushing through challenges for spiritual growth, okay? They do want to walk with you. 6 of Wands. They want to share success and victory with you, okay? The right one, period. This is somebody being the right one, okay? Good news, a power couple in fame, okay? This is somebody, like I said, that is used to being in control. They're used to being arrogant. They're used to being bossy. They're used to people chasing them. They're used to being ruthless. And sometimes even oppressive, but they know they cannot come at you with this energy. This is somebody who could have been a beast in these streets, okay? And they could have not been always on the right side of karma. But Spirit is asking them to grow out of that. They have this. If somebody was like this is going to take a lot for them to turn around. Period. 3838. It's going to take a lot for them to turn around. I don't really know, but you know, let's just go to the Oracle. Let's just go to the Oracle. I don't want to keep talking about this person, but this person, if this is the same divine counterpart that we have been talking about these past few readings, this is a person that struggles on a daily basis, on a momentary basis in their mind of, yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. No, I will. Yes, I won't. Yes, I will. No, I won't. Like that type of shit in their mind. Like, bro, you is unstable for real. And I wouldn't want that. Yeah, I want love, but you know, when you have sex with somebody and they're that type of energy, because you have now allowed, you know, their energy to cross with your energy, you become confused. If you was to have sex with this person right now, this person that we're talking about on this reading, you would be just as confused. You would be unstable. You would be imbalanced. You would not be trusting your intuition. You would not be standing in your truth, because that's the energy that this person is in. They can't come in right now. They can't. I mean, they could, but they could throw your ass off balance too, because they're not on balance. They're not aligning or whatever. I don't know why this person has so much fear or whatever, but they have so much fear. I don't like this. I don't like it. We're going to go to the Oracle. Okay, first card out is Guardian. Okay. So even if this is your divine counterpart, if your ancestors, your angels or guides are blocking this person, can't you see why? It's clear why they would be blocking this person, because you put in too much work. You put in too much effort. It wasn't easy for you to get where you went, you know, where you're at right now. The things that you went through, these things were not easy for you. Okay. And if this person isn't right, they're going to throw all of this off balance, and all the work that you have put in is going to be for naught, because you're going to be falling. You're going to be backsliding with this person. So I feel like your guardian angels are stopping this. If you did come into a relationship with your divine counterpart and they were in some toxic energy, the spirits ended up having to cut this off and remove you all from each other, because this person would have been toxic to you. Okay? Somebody mama is abusive, period, point blank. And they do give permission for other people to, you know, abuse you. Somebody wants to resurrect the dead situation. Somebody could be trying to pull him back in, like those homeboys that he keep asking for advice when it comes to you. They don't even know you. Okay, I'm getting, again, this is somebody that could have showed somebody your picture and they could have seen how beautiful you was, how natural you was, how beautiful you are. You get what I'm saying? And then the homeboy would be like, man, that girl gonna break your heart. And they believe it. They believe it. That's not the experience that they have had with you. There's no evidence pointing towards that that's what happened in the relationship, but they believe what this person has said. Okay. Spirit says you can go any way but backwards, okay? You can always go forward. Yeah, somebody was emotionally abusive or emotionally abused in the situation, and this is what's, you know, why they're having problems with their emotion and getting their shit together in their mental in order to come towards you, okay? Period. All right, somebody could be doing drugs, or, you know, they could cope that way when, you know, things get hard. They could, you know, want to drink or do drugs or whatever. And when I say drugs, I don't think, you know, like weed or shrooms is it. I think drugs, all right, or alcohol. But alcohol could definitely be that way. Okay, Souls of the Dead is out here. I feel like your divine counterpart, whoever this person is, they're literally fighting for your soul. A lot of people want a, you know, a romantic fairy tale story, but that in this reality, that shit's not real. It's just not real. People really have been through stuff. People have been abused as children. People have to heal. People have to go through situations. It's just that the reality is, in this three-dimensional world, it's going to be very rare for you to have a Prince Charming situation or a Cinderella situation. Okay? So whatever relationship that you end up in, yeah, it might be a love of a lifetime, but this shit right here is not going to be easy because of what you have been through and what this person has been through. Okay? What else do we have, Spirit? Embarrassment. I feel like somebody is embarrassed as well. I also feel like that the Galactic Federation is involved with this. Beings from other dimensions are involved in this situation. They're working really hard, y'all. Okay. Ascended Masters are out here as well. And I said beings from other realms is involved in the situation. This is a hard situation for somebody. Okay. Like, period. They're trying to bring two people together, but one of them is really hurt. They really fucked up. Okay. Aliens. I can't make it up. Aliens, like beings from, like, this is something that's supposed to come together. I mean, if you don't have the patience, like I said, you always have free will, and you can decide that you're going to, you know, bring in that replacement, manifest somebody else or whatever. But your true divine counterpart is struggling in their mental right now. Okay. Sun god Ra's out here, ancient Egyptian gods and goddesses. So this is something that is really orchestrated by, you know, sources and forces that are bigger than yourself. Okay. Yeah, what else do we have, Spirit? The child is out here. So this does have something to do with childhood wounds, okay? The Sword of David, the Sword of Truth is out here as well. That person has to go is out here as well. So that could be that your person's older version of themselves, that hurt version of themselves that has to leave a situation. Or Spirit could be saying, it's time for a replacement twin flame. All right, period, okay? What else do we have? Management of emotions, and that's in reverse. Like I said, this is something that this person, your divine counterpart, is struggling emotionally. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, women are emotional creatures, right? We're emotional creatures. So naturally, and I don't give a fuck what a man says, naturally we're going to be able to have more experience in trying to balance out our emotions because we're born that way, emotional. You get what I'm saying? Men are taught to suppress their emotions. They're taught to not show their emotions. So therefore, when emotion comes about, they were not trained to have to deal with these type of emotions. So he's trying to manage it. If y'all get what I'm saying, like this person, they really is going through it mentally, okay? Spiritual debt is out here or whatever. They're tired of being played over. They feel like they're going to get hurt. Somebody's name is Tracy, okay? Unequal give and take is out here. They could be used to that as well because that's the energy that I have about this mess. Somebody masculine was a goddamn beast. Okay, he could still be because he's working on himself right now. But he was a goddamn beast in these streets. I mean, he probably didn't treat nobody right. Okay, but then when it came to you, Spirit is like, you're not going to get this person. But this person really could have been a little dirty, okay? They could have been a little dirty. They could have been out in these streets. They could have not gave a fuck about people, places, and they didn't give a fuck who they mistreated. They didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. And they did this shit all their life because they blocked out their emotions and shit like that. And it was like meeting you or being able to have some time with you or whatever, unblock something emotionally, and it set them on a whirlwind that they were unable to take. So y'all have to realize how powerful y'all are, especially if y'all come into contact with these people. Everybody that I come into contact with in the real world, which is why I limit myself in public spaces, grocery stores, and all that other shit, something happens to them when they meet me. And they either turn into their higher selves and they want to grow, they're growing spiritually and all this other shit, or I'm calling out their goddamn demons and they become extremely demonic and then they want to kill a bitch because they feel like, I have awakened something within them that they can't deal with. You know what I'm saying? And this is all unintentionally. This is just me going in their presence. Me hanging out. Hey, you want to chill? You want to get something to eat? Something like that. Literally changes people's lives. I don't know about y'all energy, but like with me, when I meet people, their lives be changed. Okay? Spirit is just saying, stay on your path, chosen one, no matter what. Just stay on your path. Spirit number 1155. Your expectations will be fulfilled. You're going in the right direction. Follow your inner voice, which is your intuition, and you're trusting your intuition here, okay? And you're going to achieve many things that will never happen listening to the opinion of other people. And we did just discuss about how this man has other people in his ear, okay? So let me read that again. Follow your own inner voice, or your own inner voice, which is your intuition, your own truth, okay? And you're going to achieve many things that will never happen listening to the opinions of other people. The power lies in your hands. Life has its own flow. Surrender to its true nature, okay? And then you put 1122 in the comment section. That was just 1155, okay? Shakers and movers as well, okay? I feel like your person never had a positive support system, so they don't know how to act when they get one. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I've never had a positive support system other than my spirit team, which is why I will never put my positive support system in the hands of a human. I will never depend on another human. It's always nice to have human backing in situations, but literally y'all gonna watch me fight this delicious smiley battle by myself. And it's gonna be me and God, me and spirit, because humans will always let you down when it comes to shit like that, okay? Period, point blank. Somebody gonna have a small family. They just want to get together. They're gonna have a small family. The truth is gonna be exposed about how they feel, a situation. A dove is out here as well, which is Obatala energy. Something is ordained by the divine infinite all. Somebody thought you couldn't survive, but you divinely made it through. And this is what I was talking about as well. About, chosen ones, 144,000. The people that y'all end up with, they will have to have been through just as much as you went through or more in order to align with you, and be, helpful to your life, and you being able to add to their life, and you guys being able to be a support system to one another. They have to have had some of the struggles that you went through, way worse than you or on the same level as you in order to make it. You will never be able to be with somebody who has not been through similar circumstances that you have been through, because you have, long suffering. You know how to stay and stick it out and go through things, and other people do not. Okay, so they'll always leave you out there. Okay. A psychology expert is out here. I don't know. Somebody could have been studying human psychology or some shit. That's what definitely looks like, needs to happen here. Okay, you're definitely making things easier for yourself. Okay, you're not going to allow anything that's negative, even if a person is your divine counterpart, to come in and destroy the path that you are on. Somebody's definitely in mourning. We have the word lament out here, and this could be because somebody physically died, or they could just be mourning the relationship. You're no longer giving to the relationship. You're no longer chasing. You're going to step back and you're going to allow spirit to do whatever spirit has to do here. Okay, embarrassing truths are out here. We did have embarrassment, and then we had embarrassing truths out here now. So I feel like this person can be embarrassed for the way that they feel, the way that they treated you, the way that they've acted towards you, or embarrassed by listening to other people and allowing them to influence, especially if they don't even know you, allowing them to influence the way that they respond to the blessing that the divine infinite all has given them. Okay, somebody's definitely going through it. That's what the spirit said here. There's no lies told. Okay, period, point blank. So no lies have been told, or you ain't telling no lies, and the record is going to be set straight. Okay, somebody was definitely out here trying to kill people with spell work. And I do want to say this again. The last reading that I had, I was saying that they definitely try to knock off one or the other of the divine counterparts. And this is another reason why he could be going back and forth, because he doesn't know who to trust. Okay, he doesn't know who's trying to take him the fuck up out of here, if they really mean him well or whatever. If you went through that, your divine counterpart is going through that too. Okay, so I already know my divine counterpart, fucking the goddamn you warrior. He got to be. Because I've survived at least 9 assassination attempts, and I can recount with facts all of the assassination attempts from this family, from the police departments that have tried to kill me because of I'm this missing child. So y'all gonna kidnap me, hurt me, harm me, and then if I say something about it, you gonna kill me? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, not really. But anyways, yeah. So this person could be paranoid as well, okay? Yeah, because there's people out here that don't want to see y'all together. They always take from people that work hard. Sunday could be significant. Okay, this is somebody's confirmation. This person is struggling. Okay. Now, shit like this comes easier to me. Like, for me, when a motherfucker trying to kill me, that's easy. At first, it was hard as hell. For me, it's easy. I know exactly how they fucking get out. I don't give a fuck what type of situation you want to cause to plot it out. Whether you talking about you gonna set me up, shoot me, kill me, murder me, whatever the fuck, however plot you can come up with to try to get it, drug me, whatever. I know how to get out of these situations because, for one, I have psychic abilities. I have foresight. So spirits want to show me your plan before you even do your plan or whatever. But for two, I've been through it so much that it's like clockwork. Something that would be hard for me to do, which would be so simple, is make friends. That's something so simple. It would be hard for me to make friends, but let you try to kill me. Watch how easily I'm going to get out of that situation. Watch how easy it is for me to slip the fuck away, but ask me to go out in public and make a friend. That's going to be the hardest thing in my life for me to do. I'm just going to be honest. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know how to fucking talk to people. I don't know how to do none of that shit. Okay? But I feel like this is what this person is going through. Confirmation. Okay? We have spirit number 1505 out here as well. Take that as it resonates. Somebody definitely wanted to fuck with your self-esteem, or they're trying to fuck with this person's self-esteem. Like they're not feeling good enough. They feel like they're going to get rejected. They're waiting on you to reject them if they come towards you, but I don't feel like that's what's going to happen. I feel like if you just come towards your divine counterpart, if this is what spirit is urging you to do, quit fighting it. That's going to be the best thing that ever happened to you in your life. This is going to be the biggest blessing you've ever received in your life. It's going to be somebody who asks to you, whether you're male or female. It's going to be somebody who asks to you. It's not going to be somebody who's going to try to tear you down. It's not going to be none of that shit. None of the past relationships that you've ever had can you base on this one. The one that God designed for you to have in your life. You can't take none of the shit that you went through in your past relationships and bring it into this one. And think that this is what this is going to be like, because it's not. Okay? Period. Police are beginning to arrest people. Thank God. Okay? And I did say that, some people went to the police and they lied and said that you were this and lied to say you were that, or whatever. You get what I'm saying? To try to throw y'all off. If they can't kill your divine counterpart, they definitely going to try to get that motherfucker locked up. They'll try to get you locked up, or they're going to try to get that motherfucker locked up so that you all cannot be together. If they can't knock you off physically, then they're going to try to get one of y'all some strong, good penitentiary time to delay the process. Okay? And I'm just going to be honest with you. We have a download. The orange sky. Okay? This represents weathering and making it through a personal storm. So when you see the sky is orange, that's what this means. And that's what this place sounds like. This is what this divine counterpart is going through. It sounds like they're weathering and making it through a personal storm, chaos energy after a shakeup or an obstacle, God's flame, fiery passion, perseverance, blue skies, rainbows. Okay. So that's Dambala, Obatala, all of that type of energy. Well, Obatala is white. Okay. But, Y'all know what I'm saying. The end of the storms, okay? A dose of spiritual refreshment. It's time for a well-deserved rest, okay? So this person is definitely tired as well. Amun Ra's out here. We had the Egyptian god Ra, and then we just had orange skies, which mean like the sun is reflecting some type of orange ray of something out here. And now we have Amun Ra, okay? Yeah. Somebody could drive for DoorDash, Uber Eats, GoPuff, or something like that. Instacart. Somebody could drive. This could be your reading if you're one of those people, okay? Somebody's very uncomfortable about speaking on their personal issues, and I feel like that's this male as well. Men do be feeling vulnerable because they had that one bitch who they told somebody did something to them, and then they got in an argument and the bitch threw it back in her face. And that has nothing to do with your divine counterpart. I just want to throw that out there. That was that evil whore. That was that evil bitch. It does not mean that every woman that you tell some shit like this is going to do you that away. If I can make a recommendation from our tribe, it would be to not watch any podcast. If you're a woman, don't be watching the sprinkle lady. That's bullshit. If you're a man, don't be watching red pill, blue pill type shit. Stay out of that shit. Okay? Stay out of that shit because it's going to distort your opinion on what a relationship should be and the type of women that you have out here today, the type of men that you have out here today. That shit just not true. Okay? It's just not true. All right, yeah, a successful couple is out here. Like, I can't make it up. Like, I've said that like 3 times in this reading. Y'all are supposed to be famous, a power couple. Y'all are really supposed to come together. I don't know what this person's issue is, but it is. You know what I'm saying? You said the sky was orange and purple yesterday morning. Ooh, yeah. She said, ooh, I would love to see that. I would love to have seen that too. Okay, yeah, y'all gonna have a lot of money too. I don't know when this is gonna happen. This person, if I was you and you really want this person, all I can say do is send them positive energy. If you don't have the patience, you don't have the patience. Everybody's different. Okay. 5505. If you don't have the patience, you don't have the patience. Like I say, everybody is different. But if you do have the patience, continue to send this person positive energy. They're really struggling right now. They want to be with you. They want to come forward, but something in them, it could be their ego. Like they need to have an ego death. Okay. Because I explained on this channel, a long time ago, the ego isn't necessarily, I look good and, I'm this and I'm that. Ego is like your lower self. Ego is in place to keep your 3-dimensional self alive. You get what I'm saying? And safe. So ego is always going to, if it feels like your 3-dimensional self is in danger, it's always going to speak. That's going to make our reputation look bad, or that can physically hurt us, or that. So your ego is also what will push forth a fear about a situation. Oh, I can't do this because if I do this, I can't open up to her because if I open up to her, then that's ego. Okay, that ego has to die. Okay, that lower self energy has to die in order for you to overcome fears and all that shit. You have to exist that nothing. You have to, keep in your mind that none of the shit really exists. Okay, so I can't die. So I don't need to have a level of fear of I could die because my soul is eternal. You get what I'm saying? So therefore, a lot of things that you will be scared to take a risk on, you're now going to be able to take that risk because you've already realized that my soul is eternal. Yes, I may lose this 3-dimensional flesh, but will I really die? No, I won't. My soul will always exist. And I'm telling you, it's easier to get another body if you've done good in your life. It's easier to get another body as it is for you to get a new car. It's just that simple. Motherfuckers can die and 30 days later come right back into the earth realm if they decide. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, decoy is out here, so be careful. Or maybe, some of y'all can receive a decoy from spirit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because spirit has been known to appease. They will appease. So if you're like, I just need somebody to hold me, they might send you somebody just to hold you at night. That doesn't mean they're gonna let you have sex with that person. They'll send you somebody who ain't really interested in that just wants to be an emotional fulfillment for you so that you can receive that part of it. You get what I'm saying? So they may send in a decoy just so you don't have to put any negative energy towards this person, or you're not putting too much energetic pressure on this person, and you can still get your needs met. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody's definitely tired of making excuses. They know they have to do the work here, okay? Somebody's fed up. They're not taking no more shit. Somebody wanted to try to project their past relationships, past energies off onto someone. It did not work, okay? Somebody's credibility is shot. Somebody cannot believe what somebody is saying to them about nothing, okay? Yeah. Royalty payments is out here. Somebody finna get paid. Like I'm telling you, y'all two finna be a power couple as well. And another thing that I like to point out too is that it's always good when people show their true colors, right ahead or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whoever get with me, they really are going to be rich. And it's not just based off the fact that, we're going to be a power couple and all the shit. I have inheritances. I got fucking, what's that shit? Trust funds and shit. I have that shit. This is what they tried to steal from me. You get what I'm saying? And that's why they would try to kill me. It's all coming together. You get what I'm saying? So whoever ends up with me, you are going to be rich. Period, point blank. But spirit has to test to make sure that you're also rich in spirit. That you wouldn't off me for my fucking money. You get what I'm saying? That you wouldn't try to set me up because somebody threw a dollar amount off to you. A lot of y'all have that shit already. Okay? So I'll be glad when people like, they don't give an opportunity to get to know me. They don't take the time to get to know me. Because nigga, if you would have, you would be a millionaire. You'd be fucking rich. And I ain't talking no shit. I have documentation on this shit. A motherfucker tried to steal my inheritance and transfer my shit to an overseas account. Okay? Yeah, somebody definitely thought that she was going to be an easy target. The easy target ain't so easy no more. Spirit number 445, 446. Spirit number 4848. Spirit number 434. Spirit number 44. No, it's 444. I'm sorry. No, not 444. But that could be one too. Yeah, that is one. 444, 443, 442, 440, and 441, which is just 144 backwards. So it could be astral above, so below. Somebody's DNA is in a vault and it is being left to be tested to make sure someone is who they say they are. And then we have Thanos' gauntlet in the color purple. Somebody could be born July 23rd through July 26th. Okay. Somebody could be struggling with their sexuality. Okay. I'm just going to leave that where that is. And y'all take that as that resonates. Okay. And they never told you about it, that they were struggling with their sexuality. Okay. They could be bisexual. I'm not fucking with nobody who bisexual. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not fucking with you. Nigga, if you ever fuck with a nigga, I'm not fucking with you. And I'm gonna know. I'm gonna know. You're gonna tell me, your body language is gonna tell me that you have been, unvirgined. Okay? I'm gonna know. Somebody's name is Elizabeth or Beth or Lizzie. Okay? Somebody named Joseph. Or maybe somebody needs to look up the significance of these biblical characters because they're just algorithms for energies, all right? Yeah, you're a star. You better shine on, baby. You a star. You better. Okay, yeah, you're making good decisions. Okay, somebody's chest. Somebody's chest. I don't know about that. Somebody could be having chest pains, or somebody can have, like, nice boobies. I don't know. Somebody's going to receive a miracle. Okay, the warrior is going to receive a miracle. It's going to be via the spiritual course because you're wise as hell, okay? You said, yeah, ain't no buy nothing, right? Yeah, we don't play that type of energy. No bisexuality. If you was ever with a male, you will never be able to get with me, bruh. We have the planet Venus out here as well that represents the love and the relationships. Venus has a powerful impact on our ability to love and cherish. It draws other souls in that will love and cherish us. It strengthens romantic and emotional connections. It brings out charms and draws the heart of others towards us. Unity with a feminine energy. Venus embodies the souls that are needed for connections. Venus encourages the presence of intimacy and harmony in our everyday world as well. So this is definitely something that, Spirit wants. Like, the planets are aligning. The ancestors, angels, and guides from this one reading, they're really working hard with this person to try to align these energies for you all and get you guys into this relationships. It just seems that, and I'm not going to say that you did more work than this person if you are a feminine energy. I'm just going to say that y'all could be in different places. You could have done the work that your person is doing years ago. And this is why y'all are not together, because you've already done the work and they need to get on your level. Okay? Yeah, somebody is going to jail, though, for whatever they did to you. They're going to get a life sentence, okay? They tried to bully you. You're about to have all these bliss connections, okay? And stability. You're God's divine queen. You're a divine feminine energy, okay? And this person is seeing you, love, and situations in a different life. Spirit keeps saying, keep your mouth shut when this happens. And that's probably the delay on the divine masculines, because they had to have some type of approval from other humans. They had to go to their homeboy and say, hey, man, what you think about her? Showing them pictures and all this other shit. When the truth of the fact of the matter is anything that you hold precious to you, you should keep to yourself. They should have never shown nobody your picture. They should have never asked nobody your opinion or told nobody what was going on in a relationship with y'all. And I'm talking to those who have had this relationship come about and end as quickly as it started. It ended as quickly as it started because not you, but the other person went to other people and tried to get their opinions on y'all relationship. And that started to deter them, even though the people that they got advice from about you never even met you. That's stupid. They never even met you. For them to look at your picture and say, oh, that person is too good for you, bro. This person's going to break your heart. They don't know your character. They don't know who you are because you look good. This is the advice that they were given because you look like you could be a problem because you sexy. You get what I'm saying? You look like you could be a problem. They're telling this person that you're a problem, but it ain't even in you to be a problem. You sexy as hell, but you're faithful. You're loyal. You're not a liar. Okay? You can be trusted. And these people told this person, just by looking at your picture or whoever, they show somebody this is what you look like. I just had a craving of hamburger soup. Y'all be cooking my ass off when I have my own crib. But somebody could like want your home cooking or some shit like that, or maybe this person cooks good for you or whatever. Oh my god, y'all! I did date this dude, but I had to cut him off. This nigga can cook, boy. This nigga was from Africa, boy. His grandma. I said, where you know how to cook from? His grandma like taught his ass how to cook. This nigga, every time I see him, I be like, nigga, what you cooking? And he wasn't gay at all, but this nigga, like, he cooked, but I had to cut him off because I could tell he was developing feelings for me, and I already knew that that wasn't the person that God told me that I was supposed to be with, and I had double checked before I cut him off. I was like, Spirit, is this my divine counterpart? Because he's super nice to me. He basically emotionally fulfills those needs or whatever, but there was just like no sexual chemistry there, even though he was handsome as hell. I just didn't see him and was like, rrr. Like, I like to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, rrr. When I see you, he wasn't like that for me. It was just like, kind of like a lot of childhood innocent type shit. And like I said, I told y'all, you know what I'm saying, about this dude or whatever, but I ended up having to cut him off because he was developing feelings and I knew that it wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga could cook. Something about somebody cooking, okay? Anyway, somebody's name is Logan. That could be first, middle, or last. Okay. Somebody doesn't like trying new things. It could be they, them, or you that doesn't like trying new things. I don't really like trying new things either, especially with my food. Like, I've been ordering the same thing from this one restaurant. It's a quesadilla. Since I've learned of this restaurant, and my daughter's like, why the fuck have you been eating the same thing for 6 months every time you go to this restaurant? It's only because I'm scared to try new shit, and I don't like to spend my money on shit if I don't like it, and then I'm going to be mad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. What else we have? Switch that birth out here. It's like, so you're not somebody kid, but we knew that, okay? Touch rare seed is out here. So you could be a chosen one, Egyptian bloodline, golden bloodline. You're going to be world renowned. A lot of people going to know about you. With or without this person, somebody going to be famous regardless, okay? Somebody definitely tried to use religion to control you. So there could be some religious differences as well. Whoever I end up with as well, they can't have a religion, okay? So like when I'm dating, if the nigga tells me he's a Christian, it's over before it even start, nigga. I'm not going to church with you. I'm not going to fake. I'm not going to front. I'm not doing none of that shit. Okay. So if I find out that nigga's a Christian, I know you're not my divine counterpart. If you're a Muslim, you're not my divine counterpart. If you're a Catholic, you could be, but you probably not. I'm just going to be honest with you. The reason why I say if you're a Catholic, you could be but you kind of not, because the Catholics, they really be doing voodoo and hoodoo and shit like that. They just don't acknowledge it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to say that that's exactly what they're doing. But Catholicism, you're dealing with the Loas, you're dealing with the saints and the Loas. So the Catholic Church could very well recognize Legba, the divine messenger. You get what I'm saying? Or Saint Expedite, which is still Legba. Saint Peter, which is still Legba. You get what I'm saying? It's just a different face of Legba or whatever. But if you have any type of religion, you're not my divine counterpart. You either gonna be free spirited or some shit like that. Okay, you're not gonna be in any type of indoctrination or religion, and that's how I'm gonna know, like, off the bat, you're not my counterpart. Okay. Yeah, there is an investigation going on about somebody as well. Okay, about an unexpected demise, about a death that did not happen. Okay, you're invisible to low vibrational entities at this point in time. Okay, you were definitely bullied in the spirit realms, but now there's some type of organization. It could be a spiritual organization that's working shit out for you. Okay, what else do we have? Spirit. I'm gonna get like one more. Yeah, you would be a great investment for anybody. Period. Point blank. A lot of people are gonna be turned away by the things that you have been through, and then we have law and loa. Okay, so remember we talked about that on the last live, the law and the loa. Okay. Some people could be turned off by the things that you have been through or whatever. I've met a few people that are turned off by the things that I've been through, but I mean, I was like a victim. I don't know how the fuck you're going to blame me for somebody ripping me from my family, abusing me my whole entire life, and me making out of it, them trying to kill me or whatever. Somebody might see that as, you have bad energy or something like that. Somebody might see that as a negative thing because all these things happened to you, but you didn't put you through it. So, I mean, I don't know how the fuck they could blame you for that shit, but it is what it is. But there is some type of law that's going to be enforced here. You're definitely a great investment. You're a great person, and you're wonderful to be around. I'm going to end the reading there. Just keep praying for this person. Now, by I mean pray, I don't mean praying on them. I just mean like sending out positive vibrations if you still want this person or whatever. help them get some type of stability. You can even light a white candle for this person. That's not a love spell or anything like that. It's literally, I'm going to hold this white candle in my hand, even if you don't know your divine counterpart, but you can pick up on this energy and you know that they're struggling with all these outside influences and healing from the past. And that's what's stopping them from coming towards you. You could take a white candle, you can hold it in your hand. If you don't know their name and you don't know what they look like, just send a loving vibration. Hold that candle in your hand and feel that white candle with loving energy and positive energy and energy of discernment, energy of truth and intuition around that person. And then you can just light that candle. You don't need to put a name on it. You don't need a picture of that person. You don't need to do any of that shit. You don't need none of that shit. You can just light the candle and then also speak over that candle and say, when I light this flame, I'm lighting the way of my divine counterpart. I'm helping them to see through the darkness that they're experiencing, because whoever this person is, they definitely struggling between light and dark. One day they do, one day they don't. One day they sure, one day they not. You get what I'm saying? So just, send positive energy. And if you don't want to do this, you don't got to do this. You got free will. You're guiding your reality. Begin to request your replacement counterpart. All right, Spirit. This one taking fucking 10 years. There's a replacement. If there's a replacement available, Spirit, can you send that replacement divine counterpart for me? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I am available for you guys' readings. If you know how to reach me, go ahead and reach me. If you don't, then you're going to have to go back to a video with a description bar to find my contact information, because I just don't think that I'm going to be going back into the description bar and doing that today. I'm just being honest with you. I'm going to go find me something to eat, because I don't ever eat when I first get up, and it's about noon, so I'm about hungry now. I'm going to find me something to eat. I just want you guys to remember that you are one with the divine infinite all, and the divine infinite all lives inside of you. Hashtag just for this is Smiley 2024. I love you guys so much. Hit your girl up. Let me look at these comments before I get up off of here. You said African and Haitian men usually can cook, and that's how they're raised. I believe that, you know what I'm saying? I really do. And I be attracting a lot of people that are not American. And I told y'all something too, right? That DNA test that I took through Ancestry, just to prove that I didn't belong to the family, but not to prove that I'm Alicia Smiley. But I was hoping that maybe somebody had took, an Ancestry DNA. And I just want somebody from, if y'all watch me still, from the Alicia Smiley family. If you really want to know the truth, all you got to do is take an Ancestry DNA and they'll match us. Okay. But, and that's for free. And that's without police involvement or anything. That's just for your personal gain there. If you wanted to know for real, you could take an Ancestry DNA test and let their system do all the sorting themselves. You get what I'm saying? But when I took that DNA test, there's no American on that bitch. So can't nobody call me no motherfucking African American. You can call me an African, but there's not one spot on that Ancestry DNA test that has anything to do with this land here that I'm on. It doesn't have anything to do with America. Okay, so I ain't no motherfucking African American. I don't know where the fuck y'all got that shit from. My shit don't say motherfucking American. It say a fucking Cameroon, Congo. It say shit like that. It don't say no motherfucking America nowhere. So it is what it is. But yeah, I want me one of them dudes. I want me a dude that can cook. Definitely. I can cook too. I'm gonna cook for him, but we gotta cook for each other. You said my granny girl name is Lizzie. All right. Catholics be doing all that shit. Rituals and ceremonies. They just call it something else. So do Christians. So do the Christians. They do the same exact thing, which is why I don't want to be with somebody who has a religion. You can believe and eat the meat and spit out the bones of each religion, like I do. I believe there's some truth to being a Muslim. I believe there's some truth to being a Christian. I believe there's some truth to Scientology. You get what I'm saying? And all of that shit. I believe there's some truth to all of those things. But to have an indoctrination, to have a religion, it definitely puts a hold on your soul and what the things that your soul can do. It stops you from being free spirited. It stops you from manifesting. It stops you from tapping to the God in you, the higher self within you, because in all of those religions, there's always somebody that you have to answer to. There's always somebody that you cannot question. There's always a rule of some sort. But when you become free spirited, you no longer apply those things to your life. There's not a Allah or a Jesus that can come and punish you. There's not one. You don't subscribe to that program. They can't put you in that matrix system programming. That means Jesus can't come down and say, you know what, bitch, you fucked up because you said you ain't bowing to me. Jesus can't say that to you because you don't believe in that. That's not your reality. That's not the manifestation. Now, the only way the shit works is if you believe in that shit. Somebody needs to watch that movie with Robin Williams. What is it called? It comes out of the Oracle all the time. The movie with Robin Williams, y'all, where it's about what you believe in. It's about what your vibration is when you die. And then those things are what your reality is going to be for your soul. So if I don't believe in Christian heaven, you can't send me there. If I don't believe in Christian hell, You can't see me there. Why can't I go there? Because I, in my mind, have not imagined such a place. So when my soul leaves here, because your mind is like your greatest tool of creation, is going to determine how far you go in spirituality and life and all of those things. If I don't believe in my mind that that fucking place exists, my soul can't get there. I have to have created it in my mind in order for my soul to travel there. You get what I'm saying? So I don't believe in hell, and I don't believe in heaven. I mean, I believe in heaven, but not the Christian heaven, because if you ask me, I've already been through this as well with this, spirituality thing. The Christian heaven actually sounds like hell. You get no freedom whatsoever. You don't get a break. You get to worship Jesus all day, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, but time don't exist there or whatever. So for all of eternity, you get to worship Jesus. You don't even get a break. Your knees could be hurting, but you ain't getting no motherfucking break. You're not getting one. You're going to worship Jesus forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. That sounds like imprisonment to me. I'm just being honest. Okay, now if that's your cup of tea and that's what you want to do for all of eternity, that's what you want to do. But for me and my soul, as for me and my soul, I want to be traveling to different dimensions. I don't want to be stuck in a pew for all of eternity when I don't want to sit in church for 30 minutes in the three-dimensional world. I want to be traveling from other galaxies to this galaxy, mingling with other, dimensional beings and shit like that. I don't want to be stuck all the fucking eternity worshiping Jesus. I got other fucking realms to create and realities to fucking create. Okay? But that's on y'all. If that's what y'all want to do. He said, you go to whatever place you create in your mind. That's exactly where you go. You go to wherever place you create in your mind. And that's another part of the Matrix System program. When they give you this Bible, they give you this book, they're helping you create those realities in your mind. They're helping you enslave yourself, enslave your soul, and create your mind, because most Christians can't see beyond that heaven or that hell. That's it for them. You get what I'm saying? They can't see beyond that. They can't see in them be a God in their own reality, because you were made in the image and the likeness of God, right? Of creation. So they couldn't see themselves creating a place for themselves to go. Created a heaven and an earth for themselves. They can't see themselves doing that, even though the Bible told them that they possess all of the capability to do so. Okay? But anyways, you said, nah, not for me there. Not for me either. I need a break, Jesus. My ankles is getting tired. They was tired 36 years ago. Spirit. Can we sit down, or do we have to keep on singing how great is our God? Okay, but anyways, you said that definitely sounds like hell, worshiping that nigga for all of eternity. That's slavery. Exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is if you break it down. Okay, you said I'll pass. You said we love you. I love you guys too. I am going to try to come back, but as always, I'm not making no promises. So if I do come back, consider it a treat. Your girl got to find some food to eat. I don't know. I'm probably going to eat the same thing I always eat. Like I said, I order the same thing from this restaurant every single day. They already know it's me. They already have my shit together. They already have like my extra sour cream for my quesadilla. You know what I'm saying? They already know it's me. But I'm going to try to try something different. And that's also a part of my childhood trauma too. I think like I said, I might have an eating disorder or some shit when it comes to that. Like I have to eat certain things. Like I got to eat certain things. They got to be a certain way. And I'm easily turned off by food. I'm easily turned off by smells. If it looks weird, I won't eat it. Like I'm weird like that. I can get a pack of almonds and they're chocolate covered almonds. If one is misshapen, I'm not going to eat it. If it's too big or something, I'm not going to eat it. Like I'm weird like that, especially when it comes to my food. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I love you guys. Let me quit rambling. Truth gang, 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 gang. Hashtag just for the smell 2024, and I'm out this bitch.